Breakfast, 6:30 a.m. Just about to start my daily routine. So, bacon and egg, fresh egg, and bagel. That's one thing I absolutely love, amongst other things. So let's start the daily routine. Part of my daily maintenance at the moment, it's doing a water check. It's still fairly new pond. It's only a month old now. So this is the test kit that I use. I used to use the Anti-Lab, and I still like the Anti-Lab. The only thing I wanted to check here, I'm just washing the tubes at the moment. The only one that I wanted to absolutely test was the phosphate, because I know that in the area we suffer a lot with high level of phosphate. So of course, if you've got a very high level of phosphate, and if you've got some nitrate, this will create like a milky water, and also will create an algae bloom, followed by, of course, the dreaded blanket weed. So in this small pond that I had before, I've always maintained the level of phosphate very low, and I've never had ammonia, nitrite or nitrate. For whatever reason, in this new pond, I don't know if it's because of the level of water, I don't know if it's because I've done almost a complete change of all the fish that I had, and I've got bigger fish, or it's because I haven't installed the moving bed, which is probably also a combination of all of it. Also, this pond has got more light. Not in full sun, because I've got the roof, which is like a slight bluish tinge, so it's not perfectly see-through, but there's still a lot of light that is coming through. And I probably start suffering with the new pond syndrome. This is why I am checking every single day the water at the moment, which is part of my daily maintenance at the moment, on the top of cleaning the pod, which I do anyway every single day, cleaning the Tempest, which is in that box here, which I do every other day at the moment. And of course I haven't installed yet the multi-bay, which I intend to do, because this has always been very successful for me, and I use it as a moving bed and also with a lot of jump mat. And I'm going to start using the Spiral D3 or Spiral D mats from Mountain Tree. Again, I am not sponsored by Mountain Tree. It's just because I want to test and use new products, and I do like their approach. So I am not sponsored, I'm not getting anything for free, as I've said before in my previous videos. I found this company in Italy called iKoi, which I got the goods from, so I thought I might try some different product, which is why I had the Lotus Root bacterial house. I've got the Mountain Tree here skimmer, which is working a treat, and I am going to be fitting, which I've ordered now, that cage that a lot of people discuss with me on YouTube. So thank you all very much for your comments. It's very, very much appreciated, and you're absolutely right. I absolutely need to fit a cage at the end, so I've ordered one. Anyway, so I've tested again my water this morning, and typically phosphate is extremely high, and my nitrate is high for my liking. It's at 0.2 milligram per liter, which is, I want to go down to 0. I've got no ammonia, no nitrite, which is pretty good. KH is a bit high, GH is a bit high for my liking again, but we are in a hard water area here, so something to maintain. So also this time what I've done is I have tested my chlorine, which I haven't got any. So this is the tablets I've bought online. There's 100 tablets in that packet, so I will be testing that every other day. As I said before, or as I just said, the pod, I am literally changing it every single day. Every single morning I do a water change. I haven't got a drum, obviously, which I might get one day, but at the moment I had the pod. It's been doing great for me. I do trust that. I do like it. I do trust it. I do like it. So for me, this is my fish environment. Sorry about the clarity of the water. I've just added a product which I'm going to talk about. So slightly milky now. So the pod, I literally do a water change every single day. The same way as some people do have a trickling in, trickle out system, I haven't got that. Therefore, every single morning I do a water change, which is cleaning the pod, boiling it, and dumping basically, and changing 80 liters of water every single morning. Right, so what is happening now is my level of phosphate being so high. I've done a little bit of research, and I've used this product before. It has worked very well, and it's called Phosphate X by Colombo. So I've had to put almost 600 millimeters in that entire pond, and it's got an immediate effect. What's happening with this is it will lower my pH, and I know that, but I definitely need it as well. My pH in the pond is 8.5. Again, if it's stable, it's not a problem, but it's too high for my liking. So the aim is to get the pH down to 7, between 7 and 7.5, providing it stays at that, providing I haven't got any fluctuation. I've tested my water, the tap water. I've done exactly all the tests from this kit on my tap water, and I get a pH of 7, which is the neutral pH. So I definitely, I'm going to check now this water. It's been in for an hour. The intention is, as I said, to lower the phosphate, but bring down the pH as well, and hopefully my KH and my DH are going to go down as well. So what I've added as well, which I also add in the pod at the moment, like every other day, is to add the filter gel, the Start filter gel. What also I've done in here is, remember, this is my aerated bed. This is where I've got the mountain tree bacteria house, bacteria home, and in here what I've added in a vegetable bag, which I've attached the pod to this, so it won't go through the hut. I've added the pond gel. Okay, so it will go slightly and slowly in the water. Also, when I ordered some product from iKoi in Italy, what he gave me was this necklace of rings. So it's quite a long one. It's about 50 centimeters long. It's on a fishing line, and you normally put this in your filter system, especially aquarium and stuff like that. So I've added in there. That can only be beneficial. So I've added in there. As you can see, it's all together, and it's inside the bed, and that will slowly diffuse, all mixed with this water, help to colonize the bacteria house, and then go in the pond as well. I hate having water like that. It's not something I'm used to, but again, my other tank was only 1,000 liters. This is a bit more than 6,000 liters. So for me, having a clarity like this, I don't know if you can see it. I probably can't see it very well. Oh, Let me see if I can go back. I mean, some people would say this is amazing, right? But this is not what I'm used to. I'm used to absolutely crystal clear water. So I know I've added the phosphate X right now, so it has put a slight tinge of opacity in my water, but I really don't like it. I mean, it's not for, you know, it's not for a lack of not changing the water or cleaning the filters, because they are done every single day, and the Tempest is being done every other day at the moment. So I think I'm on the brink of having a new pond syndrome, but I'm really keeping on top of that, and hopefully I won't have that problem. So if I show you through the window, you can definitely see that the water is slightly milky. Not something I'm used to. I can see that I start having a tiny bit of algae there. You can see at the bottom there. I mean, it's also finally the liner and the pond in general coming to life, basically. But right now I notice my water has got problem. Phosphate is high, nitrate is start being high, and I don't like it. So absolutely need to be in control of that. I am pretty sure that once I install the multi-bay on the top of all the rest of my filtration system, the water will be again crystal clear like it used to, and the nitrate will go down as well, and hopefully with a phosphate treatment, hopefully it's going to get better. I mean, again, on the top here you can see that there's no movement of water, so this is where the multi-bay is going to discharge. So that water now at the surface is going to really move. But again, you probably think, what's wrong with your water? But it's not happy with it. And when you've had fish for quite some time, I mean, I used to have, I'm new to koi. I've only had koi for 4 years now, but when you've had tanks and turtles and fish, tropical fish and goldfish, and you've had koi for 4 years, when you're not 100% happy with your water. Some people might call me fussy. Yes. Do we need to keep koi in that sparkling water? Well, yes. In my opinion, yes. I don't have, my intention is not to keep a mud pond. My intention here is or the game here is for them as a priority to live in a fantastic water quality, but also for me to be able to enjoy and maintain that water clarity in order to be able to see my fish. So it's a combination of both, for them first obviously, and then for me to enjoy it. So what I will do next week is I will do like a full review, a month pond life review of what's happening with the shower, what's happening with the Tempest, what's happening with the skimmer, what's happening with the pod, what is happening with the aerated bed, and I would have installed by then the multi-bay, which I can only do once I've done all the electric. So there you go. So I will give a full update then. Thank you very much for watching.